Hi, I'm Dr. Brian Young, a naturopathic doctor here in Toronto. We will be presenting a series of weight loss tips here on this channel, so subscribe if you're interested in learning more. Exercise, the cornerstone of any well-rounded weight loss protocol. It can be intimidating to start, and with so much information out there, how do you begin? Let me break it down for you. How to properly exercise for weight loss. Let me introduce a simple measurement, heart rate. Your heart rate gives you a simple way to determine approximately how hard you're pushing yourself. The harder you push yourself, the more calories you're burning. The higher your heart rate is for longer, the more calories you'll burn. To figure out what heart rate you are looking to hit during exercise, you can take a look at the general heart rate targets for a person your age. You can find this information down below in the description. To give you an example, at 100% exertion, the average 20-year-old should have a heart rate of around 200 beats per minute, or BPM for short. We don't expect people to work out at 100% exertion since that would be far too stressful. So we say that a strenuous workout or good workout occurs at around 70% exertion and above. That would be about 140 BPM or above for that 20-year-old. Remember, however, it may not be appropriate for your specific situation. Older individuals will have lower BPM targets. Individuals on certain heart medication or with pre-existing heart conditions also tend to have lower BPM targets. Sedentary individuals may find it very difficult to hit certain BPM targets. Additionally, you don't need to hit 70% exertion to get a good workout. However, the more you can safely push towards 70%, the more effective your workouts will be at burning weight off. Start with a lower heart rate target if you're not used to exercising regularly, maybe 50% exertion, and work up from there. Your ultimate goal is to hit your target heart rate during your workout, and remain at that heart rate until your workout concludes, maybe 30 or 45 minutes later. If you can only do 10 to 15 minutes, don't worry. Keep it up, and you'll eventually be able to sustain it for longer. To measure your own heart rate, place a finger or two on your radial pulse here, or your carotid pulse here, and count the number of beats in 15 seconds. Then multiply that by 4 to get the beats per minute, or simply use a heart rate monitor, whatever. So what types of exercise should you look for? I like to emphasize 3 points: effective, feasible, and enjoyable. First, the activity must be effective, and exert your body with enough intensity to hit your target heart rate. If your heart rate barely changes during your workout, you may be burning about the same amount of calories than if you had not done the workout at all, and it would be somewhat difficult to justify even calling it exercise as opposed to just living. Secondly, you must be able to do it feasibly and conveniently. If you experience severe knee pain, don't focus on squats, which may exacerbate your pain, so look for exercises that will put less stress on the knees. It may be more difficult to go to a gym these days, so forcing yourself to go to one will inevitably cause challenges. So look for home workouts. You want to make sure that exercise doesn't start causing more problems than they're supposed to be solving, as well as minimize the excuses you can give yourself. Finally, you should find something you can at least somewhat enjoy, or do it in a way that makes it more enjoyable. Some people like to listen to music or podcasts while exercising. If you're dreading your workouts, you're not going to keep it up for very long. Let me know in the comments down below what types of activity or exercise you like to do to keep those extra pounds off. And if you found this video helpful, please leave me a like. As before, I'm Dr. Brian Young, bringing you weight loss tips on this channel. Subscribe and hit the notification bell if you're interested in learning more, and share it with someone you know can use the help.